This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a fourth generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central. The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Latta High School and the boys championship game about to take place at some point here on Saturday nights. And
they are here, according. Yep.
So, Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker here as we get set for this one, and we've had 12 minutes up on the board for time now after the end of the third-place boys game. Of course, this game moved to the early time slot because of Washington Warriors playing in that Class 2A State Football Championship, which they won, by the way, in case you didn't hear that. 17-14, they pick up the gold ball up there, and Edmond at UCO as they pick up the win over Millwood. But they apparently maybe some delay for them getting here. But, again, the Leopards have been out here warming up for probably 5, 6, 8 minutes now, maybe 10, and Washington has yet to show up on the floor. So we're going to get a delayed start here. Yeah. So just wanted to kind of jump in here and let you know where we're at. This is it's going to be a good game tonight, Glenn. This is a good Washington team. We know how talented they are. Of course, we watched them play yesterday. The one thing about this team is everything goes through number 23 and number 24. Cash Andrews and Hayden Hicks are the catalysts for this team, and everything that happens because of them.
Yeah, they're going to have 2/3 of the points of this game, probably close to it, half anyway for Washington, and they're going to take about that many percentage of shots. They're definitely facilitators, but when that ball goes up, it's usually 23 or 24 that's putting it up.
Well, then again, this Warrior team coming off the win against Latta is the one that we watched. 44-41 the win in that game. And then, of course, they beat Kiowa in their opening round game by 30, 67-37. But this is, again, a good matchup. They come in 3-2 on the season. Their losses came to Purcell, lost by 18 to Purcell in their opening round, their season opener, and then lost to Bridge Creek by 1. So the Bridge Creek team that the Leopards beat by 6 early on. And, of course, the Leopards also lost to Purcell. We lost to them by 8. So, of course, you know, I think it was Coach Inman who warned me about looking at it on paper and saying, well, on paper, this looks like it ought to be a good matchup. Every matchup is different. But, again, you've got a first-year head coach at Washington. We talk about the girls got a brand-new coach over there replacing Rocky Clark. We got a brand-new head coach as well. Trevor Smith, this is his first year at Washington. He's been at Big Pasture for the last 7 years. He was the girls' head coach. He was the boys' head coach. He did softball. He did baseball. But he steps in as the head coach now there at Washington. And, again, they start off the season 3-2. But the Warriors always athletic. We watched them when they played that Latta game. In-your-face defense, tough, always great anticipators of passes. They're just a tough team. They always have been. And you know, we wanted to count this on. This exact same scenario happened last year where the Saturday we're playing in the championship game, and the Washington football team ended up losing that game, and we ended up getting beat. Well, Washington won today, so maybe that means we can win this time.
Right.
In this
That's
one.
right. Yeah, we owe them. That was a pretty good shellacking last year that they gave us. They came out and I don't know. We didn't have a very good game that day, and they had a great game, and it was Cash Andrews and Hayden Hicks that just orchestrated the whole thing for Washington. They've got such quick hands is something else you didn't mention, that you better not put the ball in front of you, because you put the ball in front of you, they're going to take it away from you. They're so good defensively, a lot like the Washington Lady Warriors. They get a lot of their offense off of their defense, and so it's going to be very important that we take care of the ball and minimize turnovers today if we want to get the championship win right here.
The other thing to look at maybe as the unknown factor here for probably the first year in a long time, the Warriors don't have the height they've got a lot of guys that run 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". They do have a senior, Andrew McCaleb, that's 6'3", but you don't have anybody that's in that 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" range that's going to match up with Ryan Kennedy underneath. So you'd like to think that the Leopards might have some advantage there, but again, they are so athletic that, even if you give up, 3 or 4 or 5 inches to somebody, they will still play good defense on you. So Leopards are still going to have to play their best. They're going to have to play good defense. They're going to have to get good offense and get good looks at shots. But again, I think the unknown in this one will be, can they match up with Ryan Kennedy underneath, and does Ryan have a big game tonight?
Absolutely, and they like to play man. They don't like to play a lot of zone. If they're zoning, they're usually trapping out of it, some sort of half-court trap kind of formation. So it's going to be somebody down there on an island a lot of times with Ryan Kennedy, and can they get good help side, and can the Leopards take advantage of that help?
Well, the Leopards picked up a big win over Tishomingo yesterday, 59-27 to score in that game. 3 players in double figures. Caleb Entz finished the game with 16 points on the night. Had 12 of those in the first half. Got 14 from Bryson Watts and 11 from Ryan Kennedy. Those 3 in double figures. But, again, the Leopards had scoring from just about everybody that got into the game. Put together a big game yesterday. That Tish team played Latta the game right before this one and ended up losing that third-place game to Latta by 9. But it'll be a good game tonight for the Leopards to see if they can come up with a championship here and close out a week where they have put together 2 really good games, and see if they can make it 3 and then bring home that championship plaque from this one. We're still about 8 minutes away from tip-off. The Warriors have made it in. They are in warm-ups now, so we're going to send it back over to JD. We've got some more words from our sponsors. We will be back with more of the First National Bank pregame show from Latta right after this timeout on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Shannon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Welcome back to Latta. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake with you here. J.D. Scruggs, Andrew ESPN Lyon over on the camera, and Brianna Miller back at our studios. I guess we should probably mention that Kevin and Jeter are here as well. But Paige Sutherland back at home in Lindsay. But we're about 3 minutes away here. Talk a little bit about it in case the listeners missed our broadcast this afternoon. The Leopardettes playing for that third place in the tournament against Silo, and a very good Lady Rebels team. Had a very formidable foe and a 6'1" senior named Tiana Ellison that really we expected to be a major problem for the Leopardettes. And she was, not to take that away from her. Very, very talented ball player. Will definitely go play at the next level without question. But Leopardettes held her to just 10 points in the ball game, 4 in the first half. She had 6 in the third quarter. But she fouled out with 6:55 to go in the ball game. And the Leopardettes really took advantage of that. They were trailing when she fouled out. It was 44-27. Leopardettes were down to 17 at that point. And they outscore the Lady Rebels from that point 15-7 after Ellison fouls out, and just came up short. Ended up losing 51-42, but a valiant effort from the Leopardettes. Cameron Perry finally got things kind of on track, ended up with 12 points in the game to lead the way for the Leopardettes. Emily Stone finished with 10. Maddie McGowan finishes with 5. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line in that fourth quarter where it really mattered to try to pull this thing back in. But McGowan had the unenviable task of trying to keep up with Tiana Ellison, and did a fantastic job of keeping her locked down in that whole game.
Absolutely, and they played a box and one, worked pretty good, and they ran that defense for most of the night with Maddie shadowing Ellison, and so Maddie absolutely held her own and held Ellison to 1 for 9 shooting in her first 9 shot attempts, and then they went to a man, and Ellison stepped out, hit a 3, was able to break down the defense and hit a 2 and hit some free throws from that point on, and to end up finishing with 10 points. But yeah, Maddie did an awesome job of taking care of business on the best player in this tournament.
Well, it looks like we are going to do a national anthem, so we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. As soon as that is over with, then we will come back and give you the starting lineups of the tip-off between the Lindsay Leopards and the Washington Warriors, a championship on the line. When we return after this, First National Bank pregame show has been brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Welcome back to Latta. Let's get you to the starting lineups for these two teams as they get ready to play for the championship in this Latta Panther Classic. First for the visiting Washington Warriors, number 12 is Sam Hindenburg. He's a 6'1 senior. Number 13 is Jeremiah Taunt. He's a 6-foot junior. Number 22 is Mason Adams. He's a 6'2 sophomore. Number 23, Cash Andrews. He's a 6-foot senior. And number 24 is Hayden Hicks. Hicks is a 6'1 senior. First-year head coach for the Washington Warriors is Trevor Smith. He is assisted by Dustin Orr. The Warriors coming in 3-2 on the season. For the Lindsay Leopards in their home whites with the black lettering and numbers, we'll start with the guard, number 1, Mitchell Henson. Henson, a senior. At forward, number 3 is Ryan Kennedy. Kennedy, also a senior. Excuse me, number 11 is Bryson Watts. He is a junior. Number 23, Caleb Ince. He is a senior. And rounding out the starting five is number 33, Jaden Watts. Jaden Watts, the senior, the head coach for the Lindsay Leopards in his first season at Lindsay. David Davidson, he's assisted by Joe Foster and Will Kaufman. The Leopards come in 4-1 on the season off that win yesterday against Tish-Mingo. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here. Glad you're with us.
Yeah, this ought to be a good one. It's going to be it's definitely going to be up there in the games that are going to be played this year by the Leopards. So one of the toughest competitions, competitors that they're going to face. So it's a good test right here to see where they're at.
Kennedy controls the tip, ends at the high post, dumps it down low. They're going to take it right inside. Kennedy, though, can't get it to go in. Good defense from Taunts. The offside rebound to the Warriors, and right down the lane. The left-hander will not go for Cash Andrews, but Caleb Ince can't catch up with the rebound, and a couple of turnovers back-to-back, and the Leopards end up with it, and Caleb Ince gets a run-out layup at the other end to get the Leopards on the board.
Yeah, take that lead. Get ahead and stay ahead. That's how you win games, and we're ahead.
Just stay there.
Yeah.
Andrews on the handle. Henson picks him up top of the key. He'll work to the corner and give it to Hicks down on the low post left side. Bryson Watts, turnaround from Hicks is up and good, and that's the problem. Hayden Hicks, the turnaround jumper, the three-point square up, the drive down the lane, he can do it all.
Yep.
Ties the game at 2. The Leopards break the press, had a 2-on-1 at the other end. Caleb Ince takes it in against Hicks, puts it off the glass.
Yep, good press breaker right there, and keep doing that. They'll get out of that press pretty soon.
And Henson knocks the ball loose. Turnover. Andrews steals it right back. Great defense from Andrews. He's going to take it right at Ince. Ince does a great job of stopping him on the drive, though. Top of the key goes to Adams. He'll work to the elbow. Now pulls it back out as Kennedy pushes him off that line. He'll work left. Kennedy with the good defense. Andrews gets it back. And Kennedy forces an air ball and saved out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball.
Yeah, Cash Andrews stepped on the line right there, kind of a pull-up three. And those two, Hicks and Andrews, have the green light to shoot it any time they want to. So look for them to do that.
Mason Adams guilty of the block foul as Jaden Watts tried to take it down the floor. First foul called in the ball game. 4-2 Lindsay here early. Kennedy gets it to Henson in the backcourt, and they'll back out of the pressure as Henson will bring it up. Picked up there by Hindenburg as he crosses the timeline. Ince stands with the left side, looks for Henson underneath, goes to the left elbow to Jaden, right back out to Henson. Looks to penetrate, steps back, now looks to drive, splits a double team, hangs in the air, left it short. Kennedy there to grab it, throwing to put it in, and win the foul to go with it.
Yes, yes.
And the foul on Washington, he is called on number 13. That's Jeremiah Taunts, his first, team's second. The Leopards opened up a 6-2 lead.
Yeah, Taunts is doing a good job of trying to deny and front Ryan Kennedy, but he didn't block him out in that case. So
Taunts gets the rebound off the missed free throw from Ryan. 6-2 Leopards, 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Andrews brings it up. Hicks steps out to get it, and they did a back screen and had a wide open Sam Hindenburg on the backdoor cut.
Yeah, nice play from Washington with the back cut from Hindenburg.
Kennedy sends it up top to Henson. They'll set the offense up. Andrews on Henson. Now goes to Watts left side. Ince looking down low. Got Kennedy up off the glass and in. Cash Andrews late with the rollback to help.
Yeah, we talked about they're going to front him, but you got to get that backside help, and it just wasn't there that time.
Kennedy tips the pass, but Adams comes up with it. Adams floater up over Kennedy. Nice shot from Mason Adams. Keeps the Warriors within 2. 4:55 left to go here in the first. Henson will bring it up. Right side over to Bryson. Again, looking to go down low to Kennedy. Comes back to Ince. They'll send it over to Henson. Kennedy working hard. They get it back to him. Turns around, steps through. Didn't get it to go that time. But that'll be number 2 on Taunts. And this may be how deep is your bench for guys trying to be able to keep up with Kennedy underneath.
Yeah, and from experience, Washington has a deep bench.
Yeah.
So
they probably go about 12 or 15 deep.
Yeah, they're gonna throw a lot of guys at Ryan Kennedy tonight.
Kennedy still can't hit a free throw. That's his second miss. 0 for 2 at the line, and Taunts will check out. And I'll get you the replacement here in a moment. That's number 2. That is Andrew McCaleb.
Yep.
Kennedy finally gets a free throw to drop. Gives the Leopards a 3-point lead, 9-6. 4:35 left to go here in the first quarter. As Andrews will bring it across. Works around the screen. Good job for Jaden Watts jumping out on that one. Andrews takes him back to the rack and then lost the basketball out of bounds. Leopards will get it off the 4th Warrior turnover. They will come out and pick him up again full court. And Jaden Watts comes to get it. Hicks picks him up, gets it over to Henson, and now they'll back out. Henson brings it across. Ince breaks out left side. Comes back up top to Bryson. Jaden down low. Into the lane. Free throw line step back jumper from Jaden Watts is up and in.
Yeah, nice looking little 1 foot step back there.
11-6 Leopards. Andrews again on the handle. Has a screen from McCaleb. The backdoor cut from Hicks. Down the lane, you got to keep your eye on them. 11-8. Lead back down to 3. Bryson Watts will end up bringing it up the floor for the Leopards as they deny Henson the basketball. Henson pops out right side. Coming up top to Ince, to the high post Kennedy. Turns around. Ryan, good. Ryan's got 5 in the ball game.
Yeah, he turns around and puts that thing above his head. There's nothing they could do about it. Even McCallop at 6'3" can't get up there high enough to block that shot.
Cash Andrews bats the pass, goes ahead to Jaden Watts. Jaden Watts lays it up and in transition. The 5th turnover is 2 more points for the Leopards. Timeout Warriors, as the Leopards have opened up a 7-point lead at 15-8, 3:09 left. Timeout Washington. We'll take a 30-second. We'll be back after this. Leopard Basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
15-8 Leopards, 3:09 left to go here in the first quarter. And Glenn, just what we talked about. Do you have somebody who can match up with Ryan Kennedy? So far, they haven't found that yet.
Right. He's got 7 of our 15 points. We are 7 of 8 from the floor shooting the basketball. And so, yeah, they're going to have to figure that out, which you would have thought that they'd have known watching us that Ryan Kennedy is a focal point of our offense. So we'll see if they make any adjustments here down the stretch.
It is Hindenburg on the left side and tried to go back, and now we're going to get a foul called. Checking in during that timeout, by the way, for the Warriors, number 1 is Jaden Cornelius. Cornelius, the 5'10" senior. Cornelius will actually trigger on the baseline for the Warriors on this timeout. Actually, number 30 is Seth Bunch, who's also in the game. Adams has it left wing, comes up top to McCaleb. Baseline jumper off. Ince comes away with a miss. He's got Kennedy running at the other end of the floor. They get it to him, and he steps through, and they're going to call the travel. Did not get a dribble down there and steps through, and it'll be a turnover, and they'll get Hayden Hicks back in the ball game for the Warriors. Mason Adams will check out. And Hicks will bring the ball up the floor for Washington. 2:40 left to go here in the first quarter. 15-8 Leopards by 7. Hicks over to the right side to Cornelius. Back up to Hicks. And he'll catch fire to the 3. It doesn't go. Kennedy claims the rebound with 3 red shirts around him, and one of them guilty of the foul. And that will go on Andrew McCaleb. And McCaleb picks up his first and the team's 4th. So Kennedy will get it into Henson. Henson runs past Bunch all the way to the other end of the floor, takes him all the way to the rack, lays it in, and the foul. And Coach David just stands over there and smiles. What do you say about that? They chased him down the floor. Nobody stepped in front of him. What's your mantra? Go till somebody stops you. Nobody stopped him.
That's right.
17-8 Leopards. A chance to make it a double-figure lead here if Henson can get a free throw to drop, but he can't. Rebound McCaleb. Leopards not doing well at the line early. Henson picks up Cornelius on the wing, works around to screen from McCaleb. Watts picks him up. Bunch left side. Turns around in the lane and put up a tough shot and drew the contact, and I think they'll get Henson with that. Henson picks up his first, team's second. At the free throw line is number 30, Seth Bunch, the 6'2 sophomore, and barely grazes the front of the rim with the first one. Cash Andrews back in the game. And looks like Hindenburg will check out. Bunch's second free throw will crawl in for him. 17-9 Leopards, 2 minutes to go. Henson stands with it right side. Between the circles goes to Jaden Watts. Comes back over to Ince. 3 ball from the right wing from Caleb is off the mark. Hicks will claim it for the Warriors. Outlet for Andrews as he'll push it up the floor. Into the lane, steps through, pass is tipped. Kennedy comes up with it, running the break. Goes to Henson, smart move. Henson into the lane, dumps it down low for Caleb Ince. Caleb had it blocked from behind, got it back, put it back up, still can't get it to go. Cornelius comes away with it for the Warriors. And Ince nearly had another tip there. Hicks gets to the right elbow. Step back won't go. Henson claims that miss. Leopards will bring it the other way. 1:05 to go. 17-9. Leopards by 8. Watch the back door down the baseline. Floater is up. Too strong. Ryan Kennedy gets the miss. That one will go back in. Kennedy's got 9. Of the Leopard 19 points. 19-9 Leopards. Andrews falls to the floor, loses the basketball, and Henson will pull it back. We're going to wait and go for one here. With 40 seconds left, he'll get across the timeline. Clock down to 30. Andrews comes out to force a little pressure. He'll give it up to Kennedy. Kennedy will work up to the top. Give it up over to Bryson Watts. Bryson works down, hands it to Jaden. Clock at 20. 10-point Leopard lead, looking to take a bigger one here before the end of the first. Back to Bryson, back to Henson. They'll set the offense with 10 seconds. And Henson lost the handle as he went to drive on it. And it'll be a backcourt. Leopard's 4th turnover of the half is going to give the Warriors a chance with 5.9.
Yeah, and I'm wondering why Mitchell picked that up. Let that clock run. Let that ball bounce a few more times. Get it down to about 2 seconds. You know.
Henson will check out. And the number 10, Ty Ferguson, the senior, checks in. Also number 34, Priest Williams, the junior. And he'll check in and replace Kennedy. Probably to make sure we don't pick up a couple of silly fouls here in this last 5.9 seconds.
Yep.
Andrews will pull the trigger. Hindenburg gets it out near the half line with 4, with 3. Andrews gets it back. Bryson Watts on the defense. Step back 3 on the way is an air ball. And that'll be the end of the first. The Leopards with a 10-point lead, 19-9. Lindsay on top. Send it over to JD. We've got some words from our sponsors. More Leopard basketball coming up after this. Presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Game day or any day off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
So Washington Warriors will have the basketball to start the second quarter. They trail by 10, 19-9 our score. And Ferguson stays in the ballgame and is along with Priest Williams. Andrews on the handle. Hicks gets it right wing. The backdoor cut again for Hindenburg. This time he misses the shot. Jaden Watts with a big rebound.
Yeah, and same play, he just loops around, and we keep losing him. We got to quit losing him.
Ince in the right corner, looking underneath for Williams. He'll come back up top to Jaden Watts. Back over to Ince, back underneath Priest. Turns around under the basket. Tough shot, but he got it to go. What a shot from Priest Williams.
Yeah, great athletic move there. Faked one way, came back the other way, and got the defender to shuffle his feet and picks up a foul.
And he calls, they put 34 on the clock. There is no 34 on the floor. So
yeah.
Where 34 was the shooter, not the guy who fouled. So now he's trying to figure out who the foul was on. And to get it on 24, which is Hayden Hicks. That'll be his first, team's sixth. McCaleb checks out. Mason Adams is back in for the Warriors. Priest Williams still at the line waiting to shoot this free throw to try to complete the three-point play. And the free throw is off the side. Caleb Ince fights for that rebound. It was actually, I thought Adams actually might have hit that, but they say it's out of bounds to the Warriors.
Yeah, Caleb actually did too good of a job of blocking out to keep him from touching it. Seth Padilla checks in for the Leopards.
So Andrews will bring it up for the Warriors. Right wing goes over to Cornelius. Kennedy out on him. Cornelius reverses, gets into the lane, step back. Sees Kennedy flying at him. He sends it to Andrews, and Cash Andrews drains the three. Do not leave to him to get hot.
No, him and Hicks both have the firepower to get them back in this game rather quickly. So you don't want to let up on defense or offense.
9-point Leopard lead. Henson picks up his dribble, flips it to Ince. He'll work to the top of the key. Picked up there by Hindenburg. Works back to the left side to Henson. Back up top, Kennedy. Right side Ince, quickly underneath. Bryson Watts. Good defensive play there from Jaden Cornelius, as Bryson Watts was fixing to get an easy one. Padilla is out. Jaden Williams comes right back, and Jaden Watts comes right back in, And in for the first time, number 24 is Andon Register. And Caleb Ince gets the breather. Lob for Kennedy in the lane, and we're going to get a foul as I think Mason Adams had a hold of the jersey of
the jersey and the arm and the shorts and
that is number 2 on Adams, 7th team foul, so this should have been free throws here.
Yep.
And finally they do bring it to the officials' attention, so Ryan Kennedy will step to the free throw line. Had 9 points in that first quarter, but he was only 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Need to get some free throws going here. 1-and-1 opportunity here with 6:40 to go. Leopards with a 9-point lead. Kennedy. First shot on the way, and that one's good. Puts him in double figures with 10 already, puts the Leopard lead at 10. Kennedy's second one, also on the way and good. 23-12, Leopards by 11. 6:35 left to go here in the first half as Hicks brings it across, picked up by Bryson Watts. He'll work to the right side to Andrews. Andrews has got Kennedy on him, picks up his dribble, goes to Hindenburg. Hindenburg into the lane against Henson, lays it up over the front of the rim and in. Nice move from Sam Hindenburg.
Yeah, Mitchell went to go double on Andrews and couldn't quite get back and recover in time to stop that drive.
Back to a 9-point Leopard lead. Bryson Watts left side to Henson. Goes back to Watts in the corner. Kennedy comes out, screens Andrews. Watts from the left elbow, jumpers off the mark. Andon Register fights for the rebound. Cornelius will come up with it, though. He'll push it ahead and circle back. McCaleb. Oh, sorry, that is Hindenburg on the handle. And he'll take Jason Jaden Watts to the baseline, misses the shot though. Ryan Kennedy with the rebound, and outlet for Henson as the Leopards get it back. 5:35 left in the half and leading by 9. Henson hits it over to Jaden. Back to Henson in the corner, underneath Andon Register. Put it up and in. Nice strong move from Andon Register.
Yeah, drop step with that first move right there, and found himself wide open with the defender on his back, and easy bump off the glass for Andon.
Hicks way out on that right side. Bryson right out there with him. Waits for the screen from McCaleb. Now Hicks just goes to the baseline, and we'll get a reach in long before the shot there. And I think they'll get to Bryson Watts with his first. Caleb Ince returns for the Leopards, replaces Register, and bunches back in as Andrew McCaleb will sit. 5:05 left here in the first half, 25-14, Leopards by 11. In the lane, though, Hayden Hicks, you get him that close, it's money.
Yep.
He's got 6 in the ball game. It's 25-16, back to a 9-point game. In transition, Ryan Kennedy blew a layup. McCaleb comes away with the miss, and here comes the Warriors. Andrews trapped, goes to the baseline to Cornelius. He'll work back up to the wing. Now does the backdoor cut, drives down, puts it up over Ince. Missed it. Cornelius misses that one, and Caleb Ince will claim the tip from Jaden Watts. So Bryson on the handle. Leopards hanging on to a 9-point lead. Ince out on the left wing, goes to the left elbow to Bryson. Bryson lobs down to Kennedy underneath.
Yeah, I got a hold on him.
Yep, they're going to get Seth Bunch with the foul. It'll be his second. Eighth team foul, so a couple more free throw opportunities here if, at least if Ryan can hit the first. Bunch will check out. McCaleb comes right back in. Ryan's first one is on the way. That one's good. Puts it back to a double-digit lead at 26-16. 4:18 left here in the half. The second free throw coming up from the 6'6" senior. And he drains that one as well. He missed his first 2 free throws. He's hit 5 in a row since. 27-16 Leopards. Andrews with Ince on him out top of the key. Comes left side to McCaleb. Into the left corner, Cornelius. Has Kennedy on him. Takes it back into the lane. Now pulls it back out. Andrews will cut through. Scoop shot from Cass Andrews is up and good. And timeout Washington. 27-18, Leopards on top by 9. 3:56 left to go. We'll take a timeout. Come back to Latta right after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
3:56 left to go here in the first half. 27-18. Lindsay Leopards lead the Washington Warriors. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker alongside me, J.D. Scruggs, and Andrew ESPN Lyon. Hey, I got to say thank you before I forget to the hospitality committee here at Latta. You talk about putting on some good hospitality now.
Yeah.
We've ate really good the last 3 days.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and they had some deep-fried powdered sugar treats today. Oh.
No wonder you're taking a nap over
I
here.
know. I wanted to take that basket home with me.
Leopards turn it over, coming out of the timeout. Hicks goes to Andrews. Andrews down the baseline, back out to McCaleb. 3 ball off the back iron, no good. Jaden Watts claims it for the Leopards. Henson races up the floor against Cornelius, gets into the lane, sends it to Ince down the baseline, lays it up and in. Nice feed from Henson, but a nice cut down the baseline for Caleb Ince.
Yeah, the defense turns its head and just go to the basket, and Mitchell Henson does a great job of finding him.
Andrews out top of the key. Resets the offense. Hicks pops out. Caleb Ince right there to intercept that pass, just couldn't hang on to it. Up top, Hindenburg on the handle. Back right side to Hicks. Kennedy out on him now. He'll work toward the baseline, looks to try to drive it inside. Kennedy with the good defense. He'll back it out further, see if I can get it to run and start at this. And still can't get past Kennedy. The step back jumper is good, though. That's great defense. It's just better offense.
That is big time offense. I tell you what, that is next level stuff right there.
29-20, back to a 9-point Leopard lead. The Ince from the corner for three, rattles out, no good. Hindenburg the rebound, and here come the Warriors in transition. Michaela Acosta Cornelius, rejected by Kennedy, but it ends up in the hands of Hicks, who can't complete the three, and still had a rebound tipped around, and Hindenburg will get that one. And then he'll get fouled on his drive to the basket, and he'll earn a couple of free throws here. Foul on the Leopards is called on, did they get that on Kennedy? Yes, Ryan picks up his first, team's fourth. So this will be the first time this lead's been below 9 in a while. If he can get a couple of free throws here, and Hindenburg drains the first one. He's got 5 in the ball game. Makes it a 29-21 ball game. And he can't get the second one, though. Kennedy with his 5th rebound. Quickly ahead, Bryson Watts back out to Henson. Back over to Jaden. Back to Henson. Ince out on the left wing. The backdoor cut. Henson skies, missed it, but right there to rebound and put it back in is Ryan Kennedy. Leopards back up by 10. Andrews got away from Henson. The elbow jumper won't go, and Ryan Kennedy manages to tile that rebound off the baseline and hang on for his 7th rebound. Ince back on the left wing, this time up top to Watts. And went to go back to Henson. Great play there from Hicks, and Hicks will take Watts to the baseline. Missed the layup, and the rebound claimed by Caleb Ince. That's a rare miss from Hicks on a play like that.
Yep, he usually a lot stronger going up right there.
Henson on the handle. Over to Watts. Jaden looks to penetrate, dumps down to Henson. Baseline jumper from Henson off the mark. And Hindenburg will come up with the rebound for the Warriors.
I can't see.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Hicks works to the sideline, takes Kennedy to the baseline. I think we're going to get foul number 2 on Ryan. He'll head to the free throw line with 56 seconds left to go in the quarter. And first free throw from Hayden will not drop in.
Too easy of a shot for him.
Second free throw to come here. And that one will drop in for him. He's now got 9 in the ball game. Makes it a 31-22 ball game. 50 seconds left. Leopards might go for a final shot here. Bryson over to Jaden. Back over to Henson. Drives in, flips it back out to Bryson. Clock down to 30 seconds now. Back over to Henson. To Jaden. Down to 20. Now I got a 5 count going. Jaden needs to move. And he does. Clock at 13. They should set offense up now as the clock hits 10. Jaden with Cash Andrews on him. Looks to drive in, gets to the elbow, lost the handle, got it back, sits it to Ince. Ince underneath. Got it!
Yes.
Leopards end it just like they needed to. 33-22, an 11-point lead as they head to the halftime locker room. We'll send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout, figure out our unofficial stats from the first half. Be back with more from Latta right after this. This is the First National Bank Halftime Show presented here on KBLP Live.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a fourth generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central. The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-6075. 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Back here at halftime, the Lindsay Leopards with an 11-point lead over the Washington Warriors. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker here at halftime. Glenn, the Leopards opened up a 10-point lead in that first quarter. It was 19-9, but 14-13 in that second quarter. So the Warriors played the Leopards almost dead even that second quarter, that 10-point lead, and the first quarter comes in big at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. They stretched it out, but Ryan Kennedy, they kind of started throwing a lot of fouls at Ryan Kennedy, getting real physical with him. But the Leopards are doing such a great job on the defensive end. I mean, to hold a very talented, offensively talented Washington team to 22 points in the first half is really good. Shooting-wise, both teams have taken about the same amount of shots. Lindsay is 14 for 24 from the floor for 58%. Washington 9 for 23 for 39%, and that's kind of your difference. Lindsay has outscored Washington by 2 from the free throw line, but only one three-pointer made during this game, and that was by Cash Andrews. So everybody's looking to go inside, try to get high percentage shots here, and the Leopards have had the best of it here in the first half.
Well, let's talk about some of that scoring for the Warriors. 9 points for Hayden Hicks leads the way for Washington. 5 apiece from Cash Andrews and from Sam Hindenburg. 2 points from Mason Adams, and a free throw from Seth Bunch rounds out the scoring for the Warriors. They were 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. The Lindsay Leopards are led by Ryan Kennedy, who's got 15 points and 7 boards already in this ball game to lead the way for all scorers. Caleb Ince finishes with 8 in the first half. 4 points from Jaden Watts, and then 2 apiece from Mitchell Henson, Priest Williams, and Andon Register. And the Leopards go 5 of 9 from the free throw line. The rebounds is +4 to the Leopards. They out-rebound the Warriors 14-10 in that first half. And Leopards with 5 turnovers and Washington with 6. But again, it's the question we posed early was did they have a way to match up against Ryan Kennedy? And I think we've proven in the first half they don't. But they found other ways to match up or to offset that. Every time Ryan scores, then they figured out a way to score on the other end. Hayden Hicks driving, Cash Andrews driving, getting a couple of free throws there. So yeah, it's been back and forth in that second quarter, but the Leopards are going to have to keep their foot on the gas here.
Yeah, Mitchell Henson and Caleb Ince are the two that have really had the toughest assignments, trying to keep Cash Andrews in front of you and keep him contained, and Hicks as well. Caleb Ince has had his hands full with Hayden Hicks, but Hayden's got some moves, but you've kind of limited the damage to those two. Hindenburg, he's going to get a few points going to the basket, left-handed. He can be a nuisance, but you got to really give it up to Mitchell Henson and Caleb Ince for what they've done on the defensive side of the ball the first half.
Well, let's take a final timeout, and we'll get ready for the start of the third quarter. It looks like it will be a Leopard basketball when we start the third quarter, so we'll be back after this 60-second timeout. This has been the First National Bank Halftime Show here on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, FM 105, KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Sharon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Ready to start the third quarter. Leopards with the basketball and their starters back out on the floor. Kennedy, Henson, Ince, and the Watts brothers. As Henson sends it to Ince left wing. Looks underneath again. Ryan, they bring the double team. He steps through it, off the glass and in. And Ryan Kennedy picks up right where he left off.
Yeah, and they're going to have to do a lot better defending than that, than Cash Andrews trying to come from behind and get a steal. Better for Cash Andrews to come from behind and get position between Ryan and the basket.
And Kennedy picks up a silly foul right there as he reaches across Mason Adams, and that's 3 on Ryan. The last thing we need is to have Ryan out of this ball game, but he'll check out right now. And Andon Register will check back in, and this bodes a lot better for the Warrior fans. They go to the high post to Andrews. Over to the left side. Taunts lost the handle on the basketball. Leopards pick it up.
Yeah, Andon knocked it away from behind there.
Henson drives down, leaves it to Andon on the baseline, and he's right through the hands of Bryson Watts, and the Leopards turn it right back over. Still early here in the third. Leopards up by 13. It's 35-22. Hicks on the handle. Taunts sets the screen. Watts will pick him up. The backdoor cut again for Hedenberg, and that way is rejected by Ince.
Yeah, great job.
Quickly the other way, Jaden pulls it back out. Taunts stays with him. Jaden down the free throw line. Comes back out. Henson for 3. That one's too strong. A rebound pulled down, and Ince nearly comes up with the steal. Good hustle. Tell you what, Caleb Ince never ceases to impress me with his ability to anticipate, and his motor never stops. Andrews works to the baseline. Henson pushes him all the way into the basket, and he stepped on the end line. Turnover Warriors. The Leopards will get it back. And again, they'll come out with that token backcourt pressure. And you say token, they're setting up in a 2-2-1 zone trap here, but we'll see if they pull out of it. And it looks like they're going to stay in it. Henson to Jaden. Ince flashes to the middle, gets it. He'll get it over to Henson to set the offense up. Cash Andrews will pick him up at the top of the key. Works over right side to Bryson. Bryson looks underneath the Register, takes it to the baseline. Double team, now needs some help. Jaden out near the half line, bails him out. Jaden to the free throw line. Jumper on the way, and he got the roll. Jaden Watts with 6. And the Leopards have the 15-point lead, their biggest of the ball game. Andrews out to Hicks. Ince in his face. It's short. Andon Register claims the rebound. Henson brings it up. He'll reset the offense here. And Henson drives all the way down the baseline, puts it up and in. He kind of just lulled everybody to sleep. Everybody's worried about all the cutters, and then all of a sudden Henson just takes it to the rack. And the Leopards have opened up a 17-point lead at 39-22. Timeout Warriors. We'll send it over to JD. We'll take a 30-second one with them. Come back after this. Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
Washington basketball out of the timeout. Hicks will bring it up the floor for the Warriors. Goes right side over to Taunts. Flips it out to Andrews in the corner. Wide open 3. Misses the mark. Caleb Ince pulls it down for the Leopards. That's his 6th board of the night. He'll push it up the floor. And then Hicks nearly steals it from him. Ince nearly lost it twice. Still has the handle. That's pretty good handling for a big guy.
Yeah, it was.
Watts. They come try to double him. Wide open underneath. And they tip the ball away, and Andon Register gets caught in no man's land there. They come to double and tried to dump it underneath. The Leopards turn it over, and Register will pick up his first foul of the ball game. 2nd team foul of the half. So Andrews will bring it up this time. And actually, he'll leave it off for Hedenberg to do. Andrews back out on the left wing. Henson right there with him. Back out to Adams. Adams pushed out by Register. Again tries to attack. Back to Taunts to the free throw line. Over into the court. Hicks wide open 3, and it's nothing but net. He's got 12 now, and it's a 32-25 ball game. And Ince right down the lane, and an easy basket for Bryson Watts after breaking the press. 41-25, I'm sorry. I'm going backwards.
Mason Adams for 2 down low, as both teams are moving up and down the floor pretty quick now.
And Ince can't up with that one as Register missed a point-blank shot. 41-27 is the score. 14-point Leopard lead. And Hicks and Hedenberg will check out. Adams also checks out. McCaleb, Bunch, and Cornelius all check back in. So Andrews will bring it up. 3:40 left to go here in the third. Taunts out on the left wing. 3 ball on the way, no. Bryson Watts has it stripped, and he got it to Henson. And Henson looking to be triple teamed. Got it over to Watts. Bryson ahead to Jaden. Jaden jumper on the baseline, up and good.
Yeah, good ball movement right there after we got the initial trouble taken care of.
McCaleb for 3, rims out, no good. Rebound is tipped. Caleb Ince, and we threw it ahead to Register, who was not watching at all. Back out, Bunch tries a 3. It's short. Bryson Watts has it and then gets pushed from behind by Taunts. It would have been an easy layup at the other end for Caleb Ince, but Taunts picking up his 3rd personal, just the first team foul of the half on the Warriors. Taunts and Hicks both check out. Hicks looks a little gimpy maybe, but they'll stay in this 2-2-1 trap. The Leopards break it easy. Ince gets it to Register on the baseline. He'll take it all the way down. The reverse, up and in. Leopard lead is 18 at 45-27.
Nice aggressive move there from Andon.
And there is Cornelius down the lane. Missed it, but right there for the rebound and the putback is Seth Bunch. Again, Register in transition. The Leopards break the press, get another easy one. Make it 47-29. Leopards by 18. Bunch drives the lane, sends it out to McCaleb. His 3 from the right wing is off. And Bryson Watts collects it and then gives it up to Henson. Slow it down with 2 minutes to go. Leopards with the ball in an 18-point lead. Henson gets around Cornelius, takes it to the baseline, up off the glass, but left it short.
Oh, man, I thought he had it.
Me and you both. And at the other end, Bunch is going to get the basket in the and one, and that foul goes on Andon Register. That's his 2nd. So 47-31 is Bunch. We'll head to the line for the 3-point play. Seth Padilla will check in, give Caleb Ince a well-deserved break. And Bryson Watts also checks out with Ty Ferguson checking in. Cornelius out. Taunts back in the ball game for the Warriors. Again, Bunch at the line, and the free throw will not go, but Hedenberg fights over the back to get the rebound, but missed the shot. A minute 35, and wide open. Padilla takes it to the baseline and lays it in.
Yeah, I think Seth checked in and nobody took him.
So who's got number 4? Hicks on the handle. Jaden Watts, and Hicks lost the handle on it. Jaden comes up with the loose ball. Outlet for Henson. Pushes it up the floor. Gets into the free throw line. Jumper for Henson is short. Rebound. Ferguson tips it out. Henson comes up with it. And he'll send it back out to Jaden Watts. They'll set it up with a minute to go. Up by 18. Maybe look for him again to try to work this down for one shot. Hicks went for the steal, missed it, left for Jaden Watts nearly wide open. Watts on the wing, drives into the free throw line, sends it over for Dia, and too tall. The Leopards turn it over. Their 8th turnover of the game. .44 seconds left. Leopards still with an 18-point lead, and in for the first time for the Leopards is number 0, Creed Taylor, the freshman. And looks like also Bryson Watts is going to check back in. Henson and Jaden Watts will both sit. Bunch gets it to Andrews in the backcourt. Walk it across. Goes to Hicks on the left wing. Taylor picks him up. The backdoor cut from Andrews. Ferguson right there with him. Andrews left it short. Tipped the rebound to himself, though, and then threw it away, trying to get it out of there. And Watts will take his time as he crosses the timeline with 20 seconds left. Leopards seeing if they can add on that 18-point lead before the end of this quarter. And Watts takes it down the baseline, or down the free throw line. Cannot get it to go. Bunch comes up with it. He'll race to the other end. Padilla makes it tough, and the free throw shot will not go. And they're going to call a foul and give him 2 free throws. So Bunch is going to go to the free throw line with no time on the clock. As Padilla picks up the foul, that'll be his first, but 2 free throws coming up for Seth Bunch. That one will go. Makes it 49-32, and he can make it 16 points if he hits this one, and he does. All alone at the line. That's got to be a weird feeling. But 49-33 at the end of 3. The Leopards still hanging on to a 16-point lead. We'll be back with the 4th right after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
So Warrior basketball as we start the 4th quarter. Leopards with a 16-point lead. Hicks on the handle. Andrews pops out right wing and directs traffic. Wanted to go to Taunts, and Henson stole the pass. That is now 11 turnovers on the Warriors. Ryan Kennedy's checked back in the game. We were talking about it just off the air that the Leopards built that lead up to 16 with Kennedy sitting on the bench. Henson drives the lane, dumps it to Kennedy, and going to get the offensive foul, even though Kennedy's shot went in. Henson out of control. Picks up his second. That's the 5th team foul on the Warriors, or excuse me, on the Leopards. So Andrews brings it across. Hicks pops out late on the backside Kelp, but he misses the shot wide left. Kennedy's 8th rebound of the night. Across the timeline was Henson with the basketball. Bunch picks him up, reverses away from the trap. Bunch pushes him out near the half line. They'll go back to Jaden on the wing. They come to trap him. Down low, Henson across to Kennedy. Kennedy gets pushed out by Mason Adams, and Adams picks up the foul. It's his 3rd, 2nd team foul. And Ryan Kennedy will head to the free throw line. Couple of free throws coming up here. And the first one from Ryan on the way and good. Pushes the Leopard lead to 17. Hicks checks out. Cornelius is back in. Second free throw on the way from Kennedy, and Ryan puts that one in as well. He's got 19 in the ball game. The Leopard lead is up to 18. Andrews on the handle. Left wing goes to Adams. Comes back over. Cornelius catches, fires a 3, doesn't drop. Kennedy tips the rebound. Taunts comes up with it, though, and Taunts takes it up and in. Kennedy knew better than to contest that one. 51-35, 16-point lead. 6:20 left to go in the ball game. Ince to the high post to Watts, takes it down, back to Ince in the corner, up top Henson. Bryson back up to Henson, back over to Bryson. Back to Henson. He'll penetrate, send it to Caleb left side, down to the short corner for Kennedy, all the way over to Bryson right side for the 3 ball, and it's off the mark. Kennedy can't come up with the miss. Cornelius does, and Ince nearly comes up with another steal. Cornelius against Ince at the free throw line, comes back up top to Adams. Adams looks to drive in on Henson, pushes him all the way to the basket, puts it up over the front and left it short. Ryan with his 9th rebound. Henson walks it across. Gets away from Bunch, down the lane, and lifts it for Ince, up top Bryson. Back down to Kennedy underneath. Double team, puts it up, skips across the rim, tips it out though, and Caleb Ince will come up with it, and we've got Mitchell Henson on the floor hurt. And he's looking at looks like he tried to grab that right knee. He's in some pain. That is not a good sign for the Leopards. And I missed what happened here because I was looking out here at the other side.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
And he does get up, but he is not putting any weight on that right leg much at all. Now he kind of is. That may be a good sign, but Leopards cannot afford to lose Mitchell Henson. He's not doing well with that at all. Ty Ferguson checks in to replace him. So Leopards with a 51-35 lead. 5:17 left to go in the ball game. Ferguson gets the inbounds in the left corner. He'll bring it back up top to Bryson. Bryson tries to get away from Cornelius. Goes to Ferguson, down low Kennedy. Double team, steps around, puts it up, but too strong. Cornelius the rebound. Here come the Warriors. Takes it to the baseline. Good defense from Ferguson all the way back up top to Adams. Adams over on the right side to McCaleb. Taunts on the short corner. Gets around the Ince, goes over to Andrews. 3 ball from the corner pocket, off the mark. And Bryson Watts with a great block out for the rebound. 4:40 left, 16-point Leopard lead. Ince up top Ferguson. Right side to Bryson. Bryson drives the baseline, goes across to Kennedy, and he's traveled with it. JD goes, he didn't mean to do that. So the Leopards now with their 9th turnover give the Warriors the ball back. With 4:25 left in the ball game, the Leopards still with a 16-point lead. Andrews on the handle. Left side of the lane, dumps it out to McCaleb. Free ball on the way is short, and Jaden Watts with the miss. Bryson will bring it up. Leopards in no real big hurry here. Jaden on the right wing. Adams on the defense. Gets around him, and they're going to say he traveled with it. I don't get that one at all.
I don't see that either.
Coach Davidson looks at him and says, yeah, you did. So I guess he did.
Yeah.
Adams checks out. Bunch checks in. Cash Andrews also checks out of the ball game. Hicks is back in. Hicks will bring it across. Ince waits for him. They'll go back over to Hedenberg. Hedenberg drives down, missed it. And a double-double now for Kennedy. He's got 19 points, 10 rebounds. With 3:35 left in the ball game, Leopards still with a 16-point lead. Kennedy underneath, double teamed, missed his first shot, got his own miss. That one he got to go. 53-35, Leopards by 18.
Padding them offensive rebound stats.
There you go. Hicks gets away from Ince down the lane. Kennedy blocks the shot. And then underneath, the rebound from Taunts. He's fouled on the putback attempt. We'll see who they get it on. Now, I want to say it's going to go against Bryson Watts, and it does. That'll be his second. 16 fouls, but this one on the putback attempt from Jeremiah Taunts. He'll get 2 free throws here. And that one too strong, won't go. Cornelius checks back in. Hayden Hicks will have a seat. Taunts got the second one to go. He's got 3 in the ball game. 53-36 Leopards in transition. Ince pulls it back out to Ferguson. Taunts picks him up. Ferguson dribbles it off of his foot into the backcourt. And they're going to say over and back. And the Leopards turn it over. Can't get sloppy. There's still 3 minutes to go in this ball game. The firepower of this Warrior team, they can get right back in this in a hurry. Cornelius into the backcourt to Bunch. Ince gives chase. Cornelius gets it back to set up the offense with. Taunts works to the right side. Dribble hand off to Bunch. Bunch works back to the right. Pass intended for Cornelius. Off of him out of bounds. That'll go as the 12th turnover on the Warriors.
Yeah, good anticipation there by Caleb Ince. Knocked it off of the Warrior for the turnover.
Watts runs past Cornelius. Pulls back up. Trap comes. He gets it to Jaden. Jaden out top of the key with Taunts out on him. Double team comes. He steps through, gets it to Ince underneath. Quick off the touch pass to Ryan Kennedy, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, good ball movement. They're trapping right there, and somebody's going to be left wide open. It was Ryan Kennedy that time, which I don't know why you leave that guy open. I don't know.
19-point lead for the Leopards now. McCaleb from the right corner for 3. It's short. Caleb Ince with his 7th rebound of the night.
Yeah, and when they look at their three-point shooting stats, they're going to know that was a big deficit for the Washington Warriors tonight. They have only made 1 3 all night.
Kennedy gets past everybody to Ince. The Leopards looking to just run out this final minute 35, and we'll get a foul from Cornelius to stop the clock as we've got a fresh 5 coming in off the bench for the Warriors as they've thrown up the white flag. And now they can come in the game. Number 3 is Danny Chavera. Number 11 is Jace Myers. Number 21 is Tegan Foster. And see who I'm missing here. Leopards also bring the subs in as Priest Williams, Andon Register, Seth Padilla all returned to the game. And number 5 has checked in for the first time for tonight, Parker Dodson in the game. And Ferguson in there already. Number 10 is Noah Bennett, one of the guys for the Warriors that's in that I missed. And number 15 is Noah Ladley. Dodson to Ferguson. Ferguson on the handle. Takes it all the way down, lays it off the glass. Partially blocked, though. Bennett comes away with the rebound. He'll push it ahead. Cut off on the right wing by Williams. Penetration into the lane there from Foster and then lost it. Williams comes away with it. Got the outlet to Ferguson. Under a minute to go, the Leopards are going to pick up a championship game trophy here in the Latta Panther Classic for 2022. Padilla lost the handle on it, though. Good defense there from Noah Bennett. And Bennett blew the layup. Register right there in his ear all the way down. Just talked to him all the way to the rack, and he missed the layup. .30 seconds left in the ball game. Ferguson dribbles, has Chavira out on him. Dodson with it now, comes back out to Register near the half line. He'll get it back out to Ferguson. We get down to 15 seconds left in the ball game.
Yeah, part of the problem is we've got 3 post players out there.
No guards.
2 guards.
Register gets it back with 7. And the Lindsay Leopards are going to pull off a 19-point win over the Washington Warriors to claim the championship of the Latta Panther Classic. 55-36. Maybe a little revenge involved in that, you think?
Yep, absolutely.
So we're going to send it over to JD. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll figure out some final numbers and wrap this one up for this year here at Latta. And be back right after this. This is Leopard Basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
So back to wrap this one up, the Lindsay Leopards are the champions for the Latta Panther Classic. They win as a 19-point victory over the Washington Warriors to claim the championship. For the Warriors, Hayden Hicks is the only player in double figures for the ball game. He finishes with 12. Seth Bunch finished the game with 7 points. 5 apiece for Sam Heidenberg and also Cash Andrews. Way off night for Cash.
Absolutely.
You certainly don't ever see him with only 5 points in a ball game. 4 from Mason Adams, 3 from Jeremiah Taunts to round out the scoring for the Warriors, who went, I didn't get this added up, 2, 4, 6. They went, 6 for 12?
6 for 11.
6 for 11. I was close.
Yep.
6 for 11 from the free throw line. For the Lindsay Leopards, one player in double figures, but he had 23 points, 11 rebounds in the game. Ryan Kennedy leads the way for all scorers, but the Leopards got it from just about everywhere. 8 from Caleb Ince, 8 from Jaden Watts, 6 from Andon Register, and then 4 from Mitchell Henson, 2 apiece from Seth Padilla, 2 from Bryson Watts, and 2 from Priest Williams. But probably the Leopards go 7-11 from the free throw line. Very big free throw percentage. But let's talk about your numbers, and then we'll talk about the future for the Leopards for next week.
Sure. The Leopards shot 55%, continuing that trend of shooting over 50% for the game. 24 for 44, which included 0 for 4 from three-point range, but they were 24 for 40 from two-point range, and very high percentage shooting right there. And when you do that, combined with the defense and the minimum turnovers that they have, you're going to beat some really good people. And that defense held, like Greg said, Cash Andrews only 5 points. That's a kid that's averaging 17 to 20 points a game, and he only had 5 points, and he was wanting out of the game at the end. He had enough. But hold them to 14 for 47, only 2 for 17 from three-point range for Washington Warriors, and that was the difference of the game. 14 for 47 for 30% for the Washington Warriors in the lopsided defeat.
Well, the Leopards were +8 on the glass as well. Didn't get to those numbers, 19 to 27. The Leopards out-rebounding the Leopards with 11 turnovers and Washington with 12. The big story, I think, going forward for the Leopards, Henson goes out with 5:17 left to go in the ball game with a knee injury. Had it iced over there on the bench. You got to hope that maybe that's just a slight sprain and that everything's well with him. But the Leopards have got a big week coming up with this next week. They'll be on the road at Davis on Tuesday night, and then we travel to Dixon next Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Dixon tournament. So we need Mitchell Henson healthy.
Absolutely. He's a huge part of what we do. Such a great ball handler. He has really matured since last year and really plays under control and within the team concept. And he's a big part of what we do. Without him, there's going to be a huge void in the ball handling and the athleticism.
Well, speaking of Dixon, we mentioned that just so you kind of have an idea what to expect next week. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be the Comet Holiday Classic there in Dixon. And the Lindsay actually going to put some JV teams in this. I think the JV girls are going to play Durant. Or Durant, depends on what part of the state you're from.
Yep.
The Lindsay JV girls will play Durant on Thursday at 10 a.m. The Lindsay Leopard varsity girls will play Medill. That game will be at 1 o'clock. And the Lindsay Leopards will play Ardmore JV. That game is at 11:30. So we'll have an 11:30 boys game against the Ardmore JV, and then a 1 o'clock girls game against Medill. And that likely may be just a radio-only broadcast that day since it's the middle of the day. We'll kind of see how things go coming up for next week. But before all of that, we'll be at Davis on Tuesday night. That will be our KBLP live stream.
Right, absolutely.
So, again, the Leopards win 55-36 to take home the championship trophy. The Leopardettes came up short this afternoon in their bid for taking home a third-place trophy, and against a very good Silo team, lost that game by 9. But hey, it was a good tournament all the way around, and it's always fun to get to come down here. It's a ways down here to get here, and of course it'll be a nice drive to Dixon too, won't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
So I guess, is there anything I missed?
Nope, I think you got everything covered.
All right, well, thank you, Glenn. Great job.
You too.
Big thank you to Brianna Miller at our studios as well. Doing a great job producing things back there. Thank you to Andrew ESPN Lion on the camera, to J.D. Scruggs on the computer, to Paige Sutherland back doing our programming for us, and, of course, Kevin Scruggs, the ringleader of all of us.
That's right.
My name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight for the final time from Latta for this year. But we'll see you in Davis up on Tuesday night. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.